good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. So how you lovely people doing today? Hope you guys are doing fine. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, you're welcome to today's video. Chibi, say hi, say hello. Guess what, I wanted to make this video alone, but he just woke up. His brother is still sleeping. He just woke, and I don't want anything that will make me not to make this video today, so we are making it together. Okay, and I'm so sorry about the noise, the background noise, and they are working in my neighbor's house, so that's the noise you're hearing. So lovely people, I'm here today with another topic, and I want to talk about things to consider, before bringing a help into your home. There are some things you need to consider before bringing a help into your home. So I just said that let me share this with you lovely people, because I felt this might be a right time, or the right time to share it with you people. The year is almost coming to an end. We'll soon go into another year by God's grace, and so many mothers will be resuming work by next year, while some will start up a business. So you will likely be needing someone to assist you in taking care of your kids when you are not around and all that. So I just said, okay, let me share this with you lovely people. So the things that you need to consider before bringing a help into your home. Number one is to pray. I know this might sound strange to you, but it's not really strange. We need to pray, not only before we bring a help into our home. Before you do anything as a Christian, before you start up anything, you need to pray for divine guidance. You need to pray so that God can direct your path, so that you won't just go and do things on your own without God directing you. So pray is very important. I'm going to give you an example. Sisi Yemi, she's a popular Nigerian YouTuber. There was a video she made of when she was looking for a help. She got somebody, and she was just trying to interact with the lady, and the lady told her that she belonged to a water spirit, that she's a mermaid or something. Imagine bringing such person into your home. She have to go back to her house. She prayed and prayed, because the girl promised starting work the next day. She prayed and prayed, and after prayer, she waited for the girl to come to the house to start work the next day, and she was surprised that the girl did not show up. And she have to go to the girl's where the girl was staying to find out why she could not come again. And the girl said that she's no longer interested in working. This girl was someone that already accepted to work with her. So that's what prayer can do. That's the power of prayer. So we need to pray before we do anything, not only looking for a help, for God to always be on us. So another thing we need to consider, because I'm also talking to myself. I'm not only talking to you lovely people, I'm also talking to myself. So another thing we need to consider before bringing a help into our home is we need to run some tests. Okay, we need to run some tests, like hepatitis B. Is very important. You need to know the status of the person you're bringing into your home to help you take care of your children, to also help you run your home somehow. So you need to make sure that before you bring someone into your home, that you run this hepatitis B test. I'll also give you an example, okay, from a YouTuber too. Her name is Nneka. There was when she talked about when she got someone, and she brought the person into her home. But before the person came, she took the person to run to the lab for them to run series of tests, and she find out that the girl was having hepatitis B. Imagine a situation where she did not run such tests. Everybody in the home, not only the kids, including the adults, would have been in danger, because they were not vaccinated. They've not taken the vaccine for hepatitis B. So what happened is, because she's a nice person and she wanted to stay with the girl, what she did was she vaccinated her household She took the vaccine, her children took it, everyone in the house took it, they were fully vaccinated. So they started treating her before she got better. So you see that running some tests can be so useful. That is knowledge. So another test you also need to consider running on the herb before you bring the herb into your home is like pregnancy tests. Okay, you need to run a pregnancy test so that the person won't just come into your home. When someone is pregnant, there are so many things involved, lazing about, hormonal changes, both in attitude, in the habits, everything, so that somebody won't come and you won't even be able to understand the person you're staying with at that initial time. So you need to know the pregnancy status of the person, if the person is really fit to do the job. Another this thing you need to consider before bringing a herb into your home. Make sure that she runs a HIV test. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to testify about this one. When I was pregnant for my twin babies, I already had a child. Okay, they have an older brother. So I was still working then. And we needed somebody to help us because we are expecting these two babies, and their brother is still there to take care of, and I was still working. So there was no how I was going to do it alone with hubby. So we through this agent, they got out somebody, and I said, okay, hubby went to pick the person from the agent's house, and I said, okay, hubby, before you bring the person into the house, because she was ready to come stay with us, please just look for a nearby lab, okay, and where you're going, so that people will just carry out some series of tests. So they ran some series of tests. She was perfectly okay in others, but she reacted to HIV. She was HIV positive. Imagine, I'm not saying that being a HIV positive that the person committed a crime or is an offense, but at least you need to know the health status of somebody you are bringing into your home to stay with you. Okay, because people are going to stay as family. You're not going to the person is going to take care of your kids. Okay, you can these people naturally, sometimes you tell somebody not to do a thing, and when you go out, the person might end up doing it. What if you ask her not to share sharp objects like razor blade or nail cutter with your kids, and you go out, she uses it to cut your kids' nails? And imagine a situation where she is HIV positive. What do you expect? So they carry out that test, and we find out that she reacted to HIV. We could not take her again, because she was no longer fit for the job. So these are the things you need to consider. You need to be very, very careful while bringing somebody into your home. This person is coming to stay with you as part of you, so you need to be careful. Okay, and I said, let me share these little tips with you lovely people, so that as you're planning on bringing someone into your home from January next year, which is next month, you need to consider these things. Let me also know in the comment section, are there other things I did not mention that need to be considered before one bringing someone into her home to assist? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, so lovely people, if you are watched up to this extent and you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please now encourage us, support us. Okay, help us to grow. Just hit that subscribe button. It's free, just touch it. Okay, just click on it, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Just click the like button. Okay, it helps us a lot. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate. Wish you a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Okay, see you lovely people in the next video. Bye. Chibi say bye bye.